May 4th, 2022. Halfcast 292, episode 292. Let's go. Of course, I have a few things to share with you guys. An evening of reflection. Shall we? Virginia officials seized more than 5,000 fentanyl-laced counterfeit Percocet. This can only add a new dimension to the term designer drugs because that just screams overdose. Police seized more than 5,000 fentanyl-laced counterfeit medication and several firearms from a Virginia home as officials seek to address a rise in opioid overdoses. Exactly. The Prince William County Police Department arrested 4 individuals in connection to the drugs on Monday, issuing charges of possession with intent to distribute a narcotic, possession of a firearm, receiving a stolen firearm, and possession with intent to distribute marijuana, among others. And in the industry, that's what you call a clean sweep. The counterfeit Percocet pills that were seized had previously been distributed throughout the area. According to officials, the seizure comes just 1 week after police opened investigations into 2 teenagers who had died within 48 hours of each other from overdoses after consuming counterfeit Percocet, a pain reliever containing oxycodone and acetaminophen that was laced with fentanyl. It just seems like such a risky game because at some point, does the guy who's selling the drugs even know that there's fentanyl in them for the person who's taking them to know that they've been laced with fentanyl? I would like to think that it's a mixed bag. Some people know and some people don't know. It's not clear whether the seizure on Monday is connected to the 2 deaths, but officials told the Washington Examiner they are not ruling it out. That incident reflects a larger trend in the United States over the past few years, with more than 100,000 people dying from overdoses between April 2020 and April 2021. According to data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, several of these deaths were determined to be overdoses of synthetic opioids, primarily fentanyl. Oh, back to Jersey. $120,000 stolen while worker was refilling Paterson ATMs outside Motel, police say. Just the headline saying $120,000 outside a Paterson Motel just screams all wrong. A man refilling ATMs with cash was robbed of $120,000 on Tuesday evening outside a short stay motel, police said. You gotta sleep with the boss's wife to get put on that route to refill ATMs at nighttime in Paterson. The robbery happened at about 6 p.m. at the Roadway Inn on Broadway. Police said the Roadway, oh, our finest establishment in all of Paterson. The Roadway Paterson's only hotel has bulletproof glass in its lobby and offers rooms at hourly rates. My very wild assumption is that any establishment that needs bulletproof glass probably shouldn't be receiving cash drops that late in the evening. The victim, a 75-year-old man from Oakland, told investigators he was robbed by 2 men. Police said additional details of the crime were not available as of Wednesday morning. Shortly after, the front desk received a call to extend their short stay another 89 hours. U.S. postal worker pleads guilty to stealing mail. Can you imagine for 6-7 months just getting nothing but just bills in the mail and wondering who got a hold of your voodoo doll? A Fulton County man has pleaded guilty to allegedly stealing mail while employed as a clerk in Albany. The Department of Justice, DOJ, said Otilio Milan III, 33, of Broad Albany, admitted to stealing gift cards and cash from mail packages. You see him every day. He's telling you about magazine articles he read out of your magazines, responding to letters that people wrote to you. As part of his guilty plea, Milan admitted that from December 2020 to November 2021, he opened mail packages in order to steal gift cards and cash. Who's still sending cash in 2022 through the mail? Well, folks send drugs through the mail still, so I guess. DOJ said Milan worked at several post offices in Albany, including Terminal Street Station and the Stuyvesant Plaza Station. Milan could face up to 5 years in prison when sentenced on September 8th. He has also agreed to pay restitution. First off, he's not supposed to be messing with nobody's shit. But mailing gift cards seems a little outdated, especially when you can text people gift card codes now. You can email people gift card. You can send people virtual gift cards, and it works just the same. Frontier Airlines passenger duct taped for groping crew lands in jail. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, somebody is fed up with the shenanigans. My suggestion was to just tase them until they poop themselves in front of everybody. Maxwell Berry pleaded guilty Tuesday to 3 counts of assault within maritime and territorial jurisdiction for his antics aboard the flight from Philadelphia to Miami in August. I covered this story because he's originally from Ohio and he caught the plane in Philadelphia, right? The 23-year-old who had faced a year and a half behind bars and a $15,000 fine also was sentenced to 1 year of supervised release. How long is a flight from Philadelphia to Miami? The flight time from Philadelphia to Miami is 2 hours, 45 minutes. The time spent in the air is 2 hours, 17 minutes. It always puzzles me how, as a grown man, someone can't just sit for 2 hours with their hands folded in their lap. 2 hours, you have two drinks and a nap, and you're in Miami. So, if you're thinking forward, you understand that the party is not on the flight to Miami. It's not about the journey, it's about the destination. So, this idiot ends up getting off the plane with the police waiting for him. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Harry later punched a male flight attendant. What do you mean later? That was supposed to be the end of him. First off, I would feel some type of way as an employee if I had to babysit a grown man because he had too much to drink on a 2 hour flight. Two of his victims attended Tuesday's sentencing: Jordan Galarza, whom Barry struck, and Tamara Burgess, who was groped. WPLG reported, "My number one role on any aircraft is to protect the passengers, including Maxwell Berry, who we did get to Miami safely that day," Galarza reportedly said, adding that the tape used to restrain the passenger may have seemed a bit barbaric. No, it wasn't, but it worked perfectly and no one got hurt because of how we did what we did. They should not have to apologize for having to restrain this idiot. Galarza and Burgess gave impact statements about their ordeal and told WPLG they feel the 60-day sentence is not enough time. Okay, now you okay, come on. He was wrong, but it's not like he tried to open the cabin door. Barry's parents told the court, "You told mom." Barry's parents told the court that he has always been a star student, athlete, and leader. You told mom, but acknowledged that is no excuse for his actions. Harry also expressed remorse, saying he was embarrassed by his actions. Embarrassed is a mild description of how he should feel. Fun show, fun show, fun show. That being said, I'm going to wrap this one up, but I'll be sure to talk to you guys very, very soon. Adios.